Hey, good evening guys, you join me Saturday night about 7:30 and I'm in Jomtien, 7-Eleven, beach, police box at the back there. Yeah, so I thought I'd take you around Jomtien, show you what's happening early evening. Things normally start a wee bit earlier here, so let's just see what's happening. Well, I've been sat here about 5 minutes, just waiting for the traffic to die down. It doesn't look like it's going to. I'll pull you up a little bit. As you can see, it's tight. Yeah, so this is officially still to Praia Road. It comes all the way down to Jomtien Beach. Over on the right there, Jomtien's one and only go-go bar, Viper. It's seemingly very busy. I haven't been in, well, not for a while. So there has been a couple of comments on the channel about Cobra, okay? People saying, oh, it's been closed down and all sorts of kind of rumours, right? So what happened was there was a documentary about Cobra Bar, B-A-R, and it was in Soi Made in Thailand. And yeah, there was some things they'd been accused of. I don't know much about it apart from what you read in the documentary. So the one that I've made videos in is called Cobra Lounge, and that is not in Made in Thailand, it is in Pratumnak. So please don't get the two mixed up. One of them's a lovely place and one of them was accused of being very unsavoury. So this back bus here takes you all the way to Pattaya, and so you can get off at Walking Street and it will cost you 10 baht from Jomtien to Walking Street. As you can see, things are pretty busy. The traffic's horrendous. It is a Saturday night, time-wise 7:30. Temperature-wise, 29 degrees, so definitely a couple of degrees cooler than it has been. That's our traffic light's just about to go. So there's a new, I don't know what they're calling this place. Let's zip up in front of this guy here. So this is, we'll call it Mini Rompho, okay? But if it's got another name. That's it there in Thai, whatever it says. And obviously, this place is brand new, so not everywhere is taken up yet. This is my first time in here, so. We can look round together. So a couple of bars, maybe 4 bars, with most of them with pool tables. And it looks like they're having an open mic night. We won't embarrass him. You've just got to watch these junctions here. There's a U-turn just there. And the main traffic lights are just up there, so it's a pretty dangerous place. Been a few fatalities in this area. So this is Jomtien Second Road, and it's a fairly new road. I can't remember how many years old it is, but this never used to be here. You used to have to go down the beach. This now goes all the way along the back of Jomtien, curves to the left, and it joins the Sukhumvit. It joins the Sukhumvit at Floating Market, which had a fire not long ago. Sorry, there's not much to show you here. Unlike Pattaya, Jomtien does have a few more houses. Pattaya seems to be built around commercial units with sleeping arrangements above. There is the odd housing scheme, but they're fairly expensive. This is us Rompho market. This market's really busy. Early in the morning it's busy. And over on the right is all the bars. The first one, it had a few people in it. Wait to turn my motor off. Now, putting things into perspective, you will find, in general, younger ladies at soy sinks, younger ladies in go-go bars, and then they kind of move on from there as they mature, and a lot of them maybe end up in this area. Try to be as polite as possible. Bars at the front do tend to be busier. You can almost guarantee there's got to be a party somewhere here. God, I'm used to cycling this bike in Pattaya where there is no hills. And Jomtien is not as flat as you would think. Up at the back there, the Mukita. Now, the missus went there last night. She said she had a great night, and our staff, I think Nong left just before 10. Our staff stayed there till 11:45. That was from 7:15. Yeah, they get their money's worth. And you can see, like that bar there, they've spent a lot of money on light and things like that. Apologies, it's a little bit dark, just what it is. This bar here, we're coming up to on the left, that's Palmies. He's also a YouTuber, Australian guy. Pop in and see him and see his lovely staff, they will take care of you. You can see the bars further back, definitely they're not so busy, but they'll do steady, and rents here will be a lot cheaper. There's a few weed shops opened up, and we heard today that next door to Nong's there was a salon next door, but they didn't last. They've gone. Now, if you are in Jomtien, this is a great little Italian restaurant. Like, it's not high end, but it is cheap, you know. And if you're staying here as an expat, you can't go to high end restaurants all the time. So we go there quite a lot. And actually, right behind it, in the soy behind, is Mr. Moo. So that's Rompho. This place it's going to be knocked down. It was going to be knocked down before COVID. They announced we're knocking it down, we're building a hospital. Then COVID came and everybody left, and the owner must have went, oh. So there was maybe a handful of places stayed. And yeah, a lot of them have reopened. So we're just back on the second road here. Oh, look at this. That was close. It's because there's a U-turn up ahead and he's wanting to make the U-turn. I tend to have a look behind me first and then go. Make sure you're in right gear. One of the Riviera units right in front of us. Now my favourite curry is Tarka House. This one would be a close second. And if I was in Jomtien, highly recommend it. If you do speak to the chef, tell him to put more chicken. The expensive part of the curry is the sauce, out here anyway. But they're very meagre with their chicken. Oh, their proteins. Take it to soy 7. Soy 7 is typically where all the bars are. I'll point you to the right, just because you've got a wider field of view. There is bars on the left-hand side here as well. Yeah, get a bit close at that side. Things are kind of zipping past you. Well, that place is open. Family restaurant. It kind of closed during COVID. And it changed hands and it wasn't really going anywhere. And now it seems to be fairly busy. So there is people come here as tourists, you know, like for 4 weeks, 2 weeks. But A lot of the people who come here are longer term. So the age range is in line with the service staff, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't film around here a lot, just because it's smaller and you're all wanting to see Central Pattaya, but it's always nice to see something with a bit less activity. And obviously prices here are a lot cheaper as well. That's us back onto the beach. A lot of people just come here at night, sit on the beach, and grab some beers from a 7-Eleven and just sit with friends. Over there on the right, Surf Kitchen. Yeah, I mean, the missus have reviewed that on the other channel, and again, cheap. There's 2 or 3 Gents Clubs here as well. You have a look in the description, you'll see a map showing you where they all are. So all these people here you see on the back, but wait, my bike's going too fast. Oh, okay, and the next one's empty, sod's law. But that back bus there, it's going into Pattaya. Over on the right, Akvavit. And we'll see what happens when he gets to a tight bit. We've got to watch these food carts. If they see a customer, they pull over. Really, really dangerous. Especially, look at the ones carrying the dresses, right? They have got zero vision at the sides or behind. Sorry. Okay, what I'm going to do is turn you off here, and you join me again once I get to Pratumnak. It's about 2 kilometres along that road in front of us. See you in a minute. Okay. That is me at Jomtien, there's Sans Cafe, and over on the right, we're right at the bottom of Soi 5, Pratumnak, is a very big 7-Eleven, and you can't see it for all the bins there, but lots of tables and chairs behind, very, very popular. Yeah, so this is where I stay myself. So new stuff that's happening, a new business there, just about open, called Pret. I presume a spin on Pret a Manger. And people just double park. It is the norm here. Checkpoint in there. Lots of little booths selling kind of everything from pizzas, burgers, pasta dishes. And over here on the left, cobra and venom is in the side of it. So it's got its own little community here, bars and hard eight, where Nong goes on a Friday night. And over here on the right, it's Dom Pizza. And you see how busy that is? So you gauge how busy town is on my rides in the town, and I don't always pick up how busy it is. And I do speak to other people who are out there, you know, going out at nights. It's definitely picking up. King of Coffee here on the left. It's open from morning till night, and you know, it's got a steady stream of traffic. It used to be down on Jomtien beach. And down that soy there, turn left. It's where Nong and I had our wedding reception. Yen Garden. He hasn't been open for about 12 days. He's been poorly. I don't know what with. His written English isn't so good. I do write to him and he reads them, but that's about it. Maybe about 3-4 months ago they opened this new night market on the right there. And it is dead. They launched it at the wrong time, and yeah, sometimes when you launch, you know, you've got to be careful when you launch a business here. Let's put it that way. That's a wee bit like it says saloon bar. I haven't been in, but a bit Gents Clubby, a bit like Cobra. Now, if I went to the top here of Soy 5 and turned right, it would take me past Tara Court and down to Praia Road. But just before you reach Soy 6, there's a new place called Juju Music Club. So I will try and go and visit it one night and let you see what it's about. Over here on the left, Old Rogues. It's packed out as well. Okay, I told Nong I would be about another 12 minutes and meet her for dinner. That's us right to the top of Soy 5. Turn left, it'll take me down over to Big Buddha and down into town. Guys, thank you very much for joining me on my little tour of Jomtien and Pratumnak. It's not an in-depth. It just gives you a flavour of what it's like. And in all honesty, I go into town to do my rides, like any video work. We sometimes go in on a Sunday for shooting video, but apart from that, we're not in town that often. Okay, please, wherever you are in the world, be safe, take care, but most of all, have fun. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye for now.